Hey guys, and sorry I have not been uploading enough TikTok videos lately. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately, but doesn't mean that my YouTube channel has been not been getting any videos. Reason why you guys should check out my I have it linked on my up here on TikTok. There's a link that takes you straight to my YouTube channel. So yeah, if you guys want to know what I do on a daily basis, there. But yeah, I had two ideas to do. One of them was doing a since I did some since I was about to say Pokemon, since I did some Ben 10 artwork, I was going to do that and do a video about that. Kinda don't want to a little bit, but, well, so we'll see later. But I'm going to show you guys these credible heroes where one hero, one villain. So let's go. Say hello to Lizard Girl. Lizard Girl who doesn't have a lizard tail, but is still part human, part lizard. Part of an entire civilization of people who live on a kaiju-like island turtle that is filled with kaijus and human-animal fusion people that all have different powers and different abilities, some stemming off of the fact that, well, a lot of them stemming off the fact of their DNA animal characteristics. Some than others. So, Lizard Girl is actually very keen on her powers. One of her powers, she's actually able to spit acid out of her mouth. Also, the one thing is that she's able to take her scales and turn them into jagged spikes on however she wants, especially even making blades out of her forearms or extending her claws. She is morally of an animal and very agile type hero. And with this being said, she's also one of the sneaky people in the operation of the Animal Protectors. If you don't know, those people are the ones who protect Animal Terra, a place that keeps them safe, and this group makes sure that it happens. This one is one I want to do for so long. Say hello to a villain evil girl. Name, Monster Blood. This girl was a very innocent girl until she accidentally had a paper cut and had blood drip onto her stuffed animal. Turned into a raging monster that ended up killing half of the people in the classroom. Turning into a giant kaiju monster as well. And governments who basically did try to get us superheroes to follow with their studies for then they can remake superpowers and give it to normal folks for armies and wars. What heroes chose not and chose to refuse. Some for more greater reasons than others. They took this girl without her consent and without anyone knowing. Did very terrible studies on her in her DNA. And put her for very much painfulness of studies. To say the least, she hated it and she wanted everyone there to die. So when she was able to finally break free, she created a giant monster to break the entire lab. But before she grabbed the tape that had the recording of every single thing they ever did to her when it came to their tertiary studies. The entire organization and half of the government got put on a very strong heavy light since most of the government was a part of this organization and they knew about this. And this required people not to trust the government. Even put the president on a very heavy stance itself. But she only knew the one thing they were teaching her. To kill. So with the only thing she knew, she started killing people. You can say this girl is like a subordinate. A warrior that has now been released to the world. Able to use her blood to make various string-like type tethers and also weapons, but also able to turn any object or anything that she chooses for what her blood touches into a monster. But it only works on inanimate objects. It cannot affect anything that's alive. And this girl will always be known as Monster Girl. Okay, guys, I hope you guys really love that. That was actually really fun. More fun than it should have been. Oh god, but it was actually a lot of fun. I had some great fun doing that. I gotta say, the one thing I love about doing these, and still doing superheroes, still doing villains, is the fact that it's interesting. Because you guys don't know what villain I'm gonna make. There's villains I really want to make, and this villain has been the one I've thought about for a while. Her power is actually based off of an anime character. I just can't remember the anime itself. And she's not the main character, by the way. It is a little girl, but she's not the main character. But I can't remember the anime for the life of me. But I did use her power. I just changed it just a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this. I need to shave this. This needs to be shaved. Yeah, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Halloween's almost coming up, guys. And I'm planning to have something a little bit special for you guys. I'm going to be celebrating Halloween today, apparently. I'm going to be celebrating Halloween this year. Well, it's honestly very surprising since I've kind of hardly celebrated Halloween. I didn't celebrate it last year, so I didn't really expect my friends to want to celebrate with me this year. But we're going to celebrate today, and I'm happy. So, yeah, I'll do a TikTok video or a YouTube short. Stay posted on both for either or. I may do it on YouTube. I may do it on TikTok. You don't know, but it's gonna be one. And yeah, I'll tell you how a bunch of grown adults going trick-or-treating, how that goes. I'll tell you. Don't worry. See you guys later. Crimson Thunder out.